Hey everybody, welcome to another Elevation Games stream. Today we are finally back on the path to Carcosa. Um, we are playing the Phantom of Truth mythos pack, which I apparently left out of our order when I got these originally. Um, but we have it now, so obviously spoilers ahead. If you're sensitive to those, probably don't watch the stream. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and switch us over here. There we go. Daniel, your camera.
Yep. Just taking a nap.
So I have some exciting updates about my opening handful. Should I go ahead and share them now or wait for you to go over the thing first? Probably wait for you to go over the thing first.
Whatever you want to do, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Got excited.
Okay, so, as I said, it's been a minute since we've done this. To catch everybody up, we went to a weird play. There was a weird guy, who is still following us around in a mask, following us around in my deck. There was an even weirder after party, and then we went and researched some stuff at the Historical Society, and it seems that this play has been performed before, and every time it causes some sort of mass hysteria event. So, here we are, Phantom of Truth. Several months have passed since the King in Yellow came to the Ward Theater. You and your companions have been investigating the strange incidents that followed in its wake. What you have found makes you question the wisdom of continuing your investigation. But the truth calls out to you, and you cannot help but answer. It seems you weren't the first to piece together the strange happenings surrounding the King in Yellow. Another group of investigators has been researching these events as well. Just a matter of days after the performance in Arkham, they were admitted to the asylum, ranting about the King's return and the monsters that had attacked them. Somehow this doesn't surprise you. Their fate makes you all the more certain you are on the right trail, and all the more certain that you should stop while you still have the chance. You found the records those investigators kept before their incarceration, and picked up the trail where they left off. They had interviewed some of the cast and the crew of the King in Yellow, and discovered several pieces of vital information. Their research also contains notes about their discoveries in Arkham's Historical Society, and accounts from their time spent in the asylum, including interactions with a patient named Daniel Chesterfield. After a long night of compiling and comparing notes, you fall into a deep slumber. In your dreams, you are subjected to visions of Carcosa, its black stars, twin suns, shattered moons, and twisted spires. This sounds eerily similar to us. I suspect some reality bending is taking place here. It has been several weeks since the events in the asylum, and you are still no closer to the truth about the King in Yellow and Carcosa. You have scoured the city for signs of the others Daniel had mentioned, the ones who were opening the path to Carcosa, but found nothing. Either the trail has gone cold or they're no longer in Arkham. Perhaps Daniel truly was insane and you are following him deeper down the rabbit hole. Every night you toss and turn as you are subjected to vivid dreams of Carcosa, its black stars, twin suns, shattered moons, and twisted spires. Continue to dream one. Here we go. You fall through the empty abyss of Holly. Creatures of unknown and impossible origins lurk just beyond the darkness of your sight. Hastur looms above you, magnificent and yet bound in his prison of madness, manipulating your torturous descent with a soul outstretched arm. Each investigator has earned the lost soul weakness. So we shuffled those into our decks already.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. I don't know how to... I know you marked this up, which is helpful, but like there's...
No. It's really... It took me like 25 minutes to mark up these little things too.
Yeah, this is like a choose your own adventure written by someone who is literally insane. Constance takes your hand and pulls you onto the polished... Wait. Yeah, continue to dream too, okay? Constance takes your hand and pulls you onto the polished dance floor. Come now, don't be shy. Tonight is a night for dancing, for celebration. If none of the above are true, continue to dream. Sick. It's the fact that they're not even in order.
Correct.
That is... The lights of the theater dim, and a spotlight shines on the stage. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the creature exclaims. Its many tentacles reach across the stage, up into the rafters, and throughout the aisles. It tears the curtains down, and tattered red cloth falls over its bulbous form.
Yikes.
Check the campaign log. Continue to dream 8. Where...
This is an octopus on a theater stage. Is this Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy makes more sense than this.
Okay.
You peer in the mirror, and the stranger peers back at you. His gaze drills into your mind. The mirror shatters.
Cool.
Continue to dream 9.
Great.
You chase the stranger through dark, chilly passageways composed of hundreds of thousands of skeletal bodies. Skulls watch as you run, their mouths rattling a mocking taunt as you pass. The stranger reaches a solid wall of bone and is grabbed by bony hands and pulled into the wall. Their mocking laughs reach an awful crescendo. Daniel's voice calls out to you. They are opening the path to Carcosa. Continue to awakening. You awaken from your fitful dreams, sweating and gagging. This cannot go on any longer. You have only one option if you are to continue your investigation. You must find Nigel Ingram, Director of the King in Yellow, and architect of this madness. Only he will have the answers you seek. You pack your bags and plan your trip to Paris, the City of Lights.
So many words.
If Jordan Perry is listed under VIP's interviewed, he was. Jordan's information. According to Mr. Jordan Perry, who had financed several performances of the King in Yellow across the world, Nigel Ingram was an eccentric and impassionate man, almost to the point of mania. Rumor was he hadn't directed any other works since discovering the King in Yellow. Jordan had first met with Mr. Ingram at a cafe in Montparnasse, Le New Perdue. You travel there hoping to find Mr. Ingram. I'm going to butcher these French pronunciations.
Oh, I already did. Don't worry.
Each investigator begins the game with 3 additional resources instead of the normal starting location. Each investigator begins play at Montparnasse.
We get 3 additional resources? Sweet.
And we begin play at Montparnasse.
It's right here.
Okay. The encounter deck has already been created. If you have more conviction than doubt...
We do.
Well, you've already done this. Search the gathering counter sets for both copies of Black Star's Rise.
Yep.
Okay. Daniel has set everything up on locations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we're good.
No. There's some more. Just read through the setup. There's a lot.
Okay. We already talked about encounter sets for both copies of Twin Suns, all 3 copies of Hunting Shadow, and remove them from the game. During this scenario, use Act 1, the Parisian Conspiracy. The other version of Act 1 is removed from the game.
And that is already done.
Okay. Choose one of the 2 Montmartre locations, one of the 2
Done.
Opera Garnier locations,
Done.
and one of the 2 La Maris locations at random.
Done.
Put the chosen locations into play. Remove the other versions from the game.
Do you want me to take those out of your way?
They're not really in the way.
Put- Put the remaining locations, blah, 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 into play. See below for suggested placement. Set the double-sided The Organist enemy aside out of play. If there are any remaining copies of the Lost Soul Weakness, set them aside out of play. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck.
Okay. There's nothing in there about number 97 from the core set. Or that didn't come up in one of the dreams. Maybe I misread it earlier.
I mean, I tried to follow this, but I don't... Oh, Dream 7.
Did we do Dream 7?
We went to Dream 6. We did not do Dream 7.
Oh, okay.
We continued to Dream 8 without doing 7.
Okay. Lucky you.
Okay.
You remember, because we did Schwazi at the beginning to choose somebody?
Uh-huh.
You were going to get a weakness.
Oh. Nice.
I've got enough of those already, thank you.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay.
So, the last time we played, I got my weakness, and it just said, set it aside and find this other weakness. So this is my new weakness. The hour of your demise has arrived. You are killed. Luckily, it instructed me to put it at the bottom of my deck. So that is just waiting for me.
That seems bad.
Why
did that happen?
I don't know. Why did that happen?
Yeah.
It's just the way the weakness was built. And speaking of which, I drew the 2 remaining treacheries in my opening hand.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I need, Daniel, for you to choose one of these.
You can redraw your hand though, can't you? Or well,
No,
you
I
can't.
cannot.
Your character can. That's right.
Okay, so my first weakness says choose an event from beneath Safina and remove it from the game. Sleight of hand. Fine by me.
That sucks, babe. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. And then I also pulled my Lost Soul. So this one just gets shuffled back into my deck. So here's what we have to look forward to with the Lost Soul. If you have more doubt than conviction, which we don't, test 2 books where X is your head. If you fail, take 2 damage. If you have more conviction than doubt, test 2 head. Or test head X where X is your book. So luckily my head is big. What does the cultist do?
-2. If you fail, move each unengaged Byaki in play 1 toward the nearest investigator.
Well, luckily, it's a tie, which means...
Yeah.
Okay.
So now they're out of the way.
Before we even start.
And I drew the Black Onyx, which basically just makes me pay a resource to play and discard, I guess. It's a weird card. As long as it's in my hand, it increases all my resource cost by 1. It costs 1 to play, but like there it does nothing on the field, so it's just done.
Sure. The first night, as you step off the train in Gare d'Orsay, the sun sinks below the Paris skyline. You cannot waste any time. If Nigel Ingram is somewhere in Paris, you have to find him and wring the answers from him one way or another. While you have more conviction than doubt, this agenda gains when checking the Doom threshold. Doom on cards other than this agenda subtract from the total Doom in play instead of adding to it.
Resources equal to the number of head icons on the discarded card.
The Parisian Conspiracy. You pass the Church of Saint Barnabé as you exit the train station and cannot help but overhear the organ playing. Is there a sermon this late in the evening? You marvel at the wild and strange chords for a moment before continuing. Paris is a big city and you have very few leads. Spend the requisite number of clues to advance. At the end of the round, if there are 3 or more Doom in play, advance. Ooh, okay. That's weird too. We need 6 clues to advance.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
So I am going to spend 5 resources, bring out my best friend, Leo DeLuca, the Louisiana Lion.
Okay.
I played my Lantern and True Grit, and plus I did the other, so I'm done.
We've got 3 clues here with a Shroud of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the...
You can discard a card once per round and gain resources equal to the head icons on that card.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, super weird.
I'm going to play Mr. Rook.
Nice.
And I'm going to use one of his charges to draw some cards and hopefully get a useful spell. Okay. Oh boy. I got a shriveling and a rattle seeking. You don't really need the shriveling yet.
Oh man.
But man, is it good to have. Alright, we'll go with this. That's gonna have... Well, first I need to pay 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5.
I didn't use the arrows because it spreads it out, but this goes to these 2. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here to here. This goes here to these 2. This one to this one. And then these 2 to this one.
I have managed to use all of my resources in one turn.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. No enemies.
Correct.
So, glow up.
Wait, no, I still have 2 turns left.
Oh, I thought you'd done everything. Sorry, babe.
I feel like Heather at the beach. I'm going to play my skeleton key. I'm going to attach it here. The shroud is now 1.
Huh.
And so now I can investigate because I'm not that book smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Next turn I can make
0.
the shroud 0.
Okay. And then that comes back into my hand.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. I still get one more turn. Let me investigate one more time. Let me investigate one more time. I forget I've got Leo out. I'm out of practice. Automatic fail.
Yep.
Oh well.
Wah, wah.
Not a bad first turn.
Yep. Okay,
Okay.
so now we get resources and...
Yep. Well, that would have been good to have a minute ago. Okay. Happy fun time.
Thank you.
Twin Sons. Test book of 4. If you fail, you must either remove 1 doom from the current agenda or take 1 horror for each point you failed by.
There's no doom in play, is there?
No. Also,
Weird.
that's bad. I mean, I'm gonna fail this. I only have 2 books.
Well, hang on. Let me see what I actually end up with. Discard cards. S3 head. Is that a non-weakness treachery card?
It is.
What's it doing to you?
It's about to make me take a bunch of horror.
How about no? Fast. Well, what is yours?
Mine's not bad. I got Deadly Fate. Test 3 head. If you fail, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck.
I got the same thing.
I've got 4 head, so
Yeah. So we'll cancel yours because this ultimately resolves in a enemy drawing if we fail. So fast play, when an investigator at your location draws a non-weakness treachery card, cancel that card's revelation effect. Exile test of will. So there you go. And hopefully I'll draw good on the head here. That's not great. Oof. Okay, so I need to draw until you must either draw that enemy or that enemy attacks you from the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
If no enemy is discarded, take 1 horror instead. Wait, what?
So sounds like you can either take a horror or
Yeah.
fight somebody.
Well, it sounds like you can do one of 3 things. You can draw cards from the top of the encounter deck until an enemy is discarded.
Uh-huh.
And then you get 3 choices. You can either draw that enemy, which puts it into play. You can have that enemy attack you from the discard pile, or you can just take 1 horror.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ever have the enemy attack you.
Yeah, I mean, if that second one's dumb, you would just play the enemy because then you're going to kill it next turn. Or I guess you just take 1 horror to say forget all that, and I'll just take 1 horror.
Sure.
But I'm going to draw an enemy because I got
a shovel.
I'm gonna test my head while he does that. I succeeded by the skin of my teeth.
Oh, jeez. This is going well. Okay. All right.
Well, there was an enemy.
I know. Stealthy Byaki? Byaki? Bankai? Byakuya? Hunter? While stealthy Byaki
No comment.
is exhausted, it gets -3 fight.
love being an adult.
Yeah.
Sounds very exhausting.
So you can hear the beating of its leathery wings. It's already too
Yikes.
late. So yeah, this guy does 2 heart, one head.
That's a rude dude, Daniel.
Well, I wish I had picked my shriveling now.
Yeah, he's got 5 fists too. He's going to be a little bit problematic.
Bro, you could have just taken a heart.
Yeah, I could have just taken a horror. We'll deal with him.
Well, it's our turn.
So do we get a...
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is get some resources and draw a card. Hopefully it's an attack card. It's not. It's a good card though.
I'm going to use Mr. Rook and see if I can get lucky again.
Do you want me to punch him?
I may need you to,
Okay.
because 5 fists is a lot.
It's gonna cost you a resource.
For you to punch it?
Yeah.
It's fine. I just got 3.
Yeah, because I only have 1, but it's gonna cost 2 for me to punch him hard.
Okay, so -1 puts me at 3, but what I can do is just pay this. Play Trial by Fire, which allows me to set the base. Actually, no, that's no good, because that only gets me to 5, which then puts me at 4. So that's just going to be a failure. That's no good. So that's a whiff. I just don't have the stuff to deal with this guy right now. I could evade him and it reduces his fight by 3, which puts him at 2 fight. But I mean, what are the chances of actually evading him?
I could evade him.
How much HP does he have?
2.
We've only got to hit him twice, but he takes 5 to hit.
Okay, hold on.
Jeremy's like, hey, little bro, I got you.
Uncage the Soul lets me play a spell or ritual card, reducing its resource cost by 3. Guess what costs 3 resources?
Shriveling!
Can you hit him with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I better be able to.
Alright, I got 1 move left.
So it's 1 charge.
I could evade him first to reduce his...
-2. If you fail, lose 1 resource for each point you failed by. Okay, so this is giving me +3 head. So I have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8. -2. 6 head.
That's
Okay.
1 hit.
So that is a hit.
And it does +2 damage. He's dead.
Wow. Okay.
Dang. Does he go into a victory display?
No.
Turd.
Okay. Well, thank you.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Well.
I'm gonna explore. Or wait, are you dropping the shroud?
Well, it's only for me. I'm gonna.
Oh.
I guess I should investigate though.
So mine drops it for everybody.
Yeah, yours
Well,
is better.
if you want to drop it, then I can drop it again. It'll be at 0 for me, so I'll be able to get this.
I
But you-
am waiting.
All right.
Okay.
I'll investigate.
So I can go from here to here.
Here or here.
Okay.
Either one.
So I'm gonna move to Gardens of Luxembourg.
-1. That is a success. Booyah.
While by Kaki, enemy is moving. If there's an investigator in the gardens, that enemy's location is considered to be connected. Cool. 3 clues.
Those are all the clues we need right there if we can get them all.
Okay, I'm gonna, and then we're gonna investigate for 2. Nuts. Okay, there's 1. That one I failed. That's it for me.
Okay. Daniel, are you done too?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, the only enemy is dead, so glow up. Happy fun time.
Oh boy.
Torturous chords. Test head 5. If you fail, put torturous chords into play in your threat area with 1 resource on it for each point you failed by. Each time you play a card, increase the cost of that card by 1 and remove 1 resource from torturous chords. If torturous chords has no resources, discard it. Okay, I should be able to pass this. -1. Use my unexpected courage. That makes that a success.
Test head for 4. If you fail, take 2 horror and search your deck for a madness weakness. I've got 2 in there, so the one that kills me.
Is that a madness weakness?
Yeah, I think so. Draw that card and shuffle your deck. So let's test for 4. The other one is not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. -1.
2.
Okay.
Huh.
Do you have anything you can boost it with?
I do, but it's, to be honest, not really.
Okay.
But it's a curse. It's not a madness. Oh, shit.
Boost it. Boost it. I would give you one of mine, but we're not in the same
It's a
location.
curse. So I don't have one. So does that mean I just take 2 horror?
Does it say if you don't have one, take 2 horror?
If you fail, take 2 horror and search.
Oh, well then yeah, you just take the 2 horror because you don't have one.
Luckily, I had already used my madness weakness. Ooh, doggy.
Baby, don't scare me like that.
Don't scare you like that. Woo! Woof.
So, pray lowest remaining sanity. What does that mean?
I got
Or
7.
Brain.
How much have you got?
8.
Okay. Well, then I'm it. Because I'm at 6.
Prey only affects it when it is moving, and if 2 investigators are equidistant.
Well, this one's super weird because
Does it spawn at a different location?
no, it doesn't. It's a swift Byaki. And if the like if the prey was at the other end of the map, it would move all the way there in one move. It reads really weird, but that's how it works. But it wouldn't attack that turn.
Okay, well.
But it's here with me.
Yeah, so it's
It was
going to
after.
spawn engaged with you.
And it has retaliate, which is fun.
Cool.
How does retaliate work again?
If you hit it, it hits you back.
No, retaliate is weird in this game.
I've got the rule books right here.
Yes, thank you.
While I pull that out, can I get a quick time check?
It is 7:30.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break at 8 for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because this thing has, the reason I asked is it's got 3 health. If I hit it 3 times, then it's going to hit me 3 times. If retaliate is a swing per.
No, it's not. It's different, and I wish I could remember, but because I know I looked this up, but it's been long enough since we played. Don't make people look stuff up about your game. I love this game. This is a great game, but each time an investigator fails a skill test while attacking a ready enemy with the retaliate keyword, after applying all results for that skill test, the enemy performs an attack against the attacking investigator.
So you fell against it. Okay.
Yeah. An enemy does not exhaust after performing a retaliate attack.
I can deal with that.
That's a lot better.
Yes, it is.
It's worth looking up a stupid rule if the stupid rule, like...
Yeah, I remember it being in our favor. That's why I was...
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we can deal with this guy then.
Hello, M-Bird.
Alright. So he is spawned engaged with me.
Okay.
And
everybody's resolved their cards, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One more of these. Just a heads up, for some reason, this is going to advance next turn.
Ours is?
Yeah.
Just for funsies?
Because there will be 3 doom.
Okay.
If at the end of the round, if there are 3 or more doom in play, advance.
That's weird.
Also, spend the requisite number of clues to advance. I assume there are like 2 outcomes on the back of this.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could maybe have the clues this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to hit this guy 3 times.
No, you're not, because I'll hit him too. But let me use my route of seeking first. Or Wendy's gonna do something first.
No, I'm not. You go first.
You cursed me.
I cursed myself.
Okay, that'll do it. So that's a clue, and then I will, for my 3rd action, swing at this guy. Easy. I mean, what's his fist?
2.
But yeah.
2. Yeah, he's easy.
I want to say, I imagine 8 is going to do it.
God.
Plus 2, so that's 3. He's dead.
What?
Yeah. This is fully leveled up Sherman, dude. It's like a Mack truck.
Okay, well, cool. We get to do this then. Fast play. After an anomaly enemy at your location is defeated, add that enemy in this card to the victory display.
Yay.
Boom. Put that where you shall. That card comes back to me. Okay. Well,
now we need Wendy to get that last clue.
I didn't get it.
So, Daniel, we need you to move and get that last clue.
It's got a shroud of 1.
it'll... Oh, really?
Yeah.
The key. She's got the key on it.
then it will have a shroud of 0.
She's
Yeah,
got
I'll
the
move there.
key on it.
Because I use my lantern. So I just have to not get -2.
Oh, nuts.
What is that?
That is -X. X is the amount of doom in play.
-2.
Which is 2.
Do I could play a card and get it, or do I just try again and get it?
If I were you, I would try again and then play a card.
Yeah, unless this is the friggin' octopus, man. Is it gonna bite us? Is it gonna bite us? Is it gonna bite
Again,
us?
I could help y'all, but I'm in a different location, and I use.
Ooh, +1.
Boom!
4.
Okay, well, that'll do it.
All right. Yay.
All
So
right.
we want to spin the clues?
I assume so.
I would assume so too, but you know what happens when you assume?
Well, we're about to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. Why am I nervous?
If you spit clues to advance,
Yay!
the organ you heard earlier continues to haunt you. No matter where you are, the torturous chords play over and over in your head. The sensation that you are being watched tugs at your mind. Spawn the set-aside The Organist enemy at the location farthest away from all investigators. Hopeless, I defied him. Side face up.
Really?
That's what it says.
So what does the other one say?
Advance to Act 2A, stalked by shadows. Otherwise, you nearly bump into a tall man, his coat and hat as black as his skin is pale. He gives you a look of hatred as intense and as deadly as you have ever seen. You recoil at the mere sight of him, and shadows gather around his feet as he marches towards you. Each investigator takes 2 horror. Spawn the set-aside The Organist enemy at the lead investigator's location. Hopeless, I defied him, side face up. Advance to Act 2A, stalked by shadows.
Oh, okay.
So we would have taken damage and he would have spawned on top of us.
Well, because, like, one of these is significantly more damaging than the other.
Is that the side that's face up?
Yeah, and so... Okay, where's he going, Daniel?
Should be here, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3 to get to us. Well, that's actually 1, 2. No, that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So
So I would like to introduce y'all to my friend the organist. He is a hunter.
cool. All right.
He cannot be damaged.
Oh, okay.
After the organist moves from the hunter keyword, if it is unengaged, resolve this hunter keyword again. The organist cannot attack this phase. Limit once per round.
So he gets to move twice.
And to hit him, you have to hit him for 5.
He plays an organ and is defended by Buckies.
Yes. To evade is 3, but if he hits you, it's 3 horror.
Wait, but he can't be damaged?
He can't be damaged. 3 to evade. So he goes here.
Either one of these two. So it doesn't matter.
I knew every time I met him brought him nearer to the accomplishment of his purpose and my fate, and still I tried to save myself. Robert W. Chambers in The Court of the Dragon, The King in Yellow. Spin 1 clues as a group, either place 1 doom on the current agenda or automatically evade the organist. Group limit once per round. Objective, survive 3 nights. Do not advance until you are instructed.
Okay. So
It's 3 nights, 3 turns, I guess.
I assume. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and take that quick, 5-minute break? A little earlier than I had expected, but
Okay.
I feel like this is a good...
Sure.
I feel like
It's
also...
7:40, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I feel like we also should be like a...
Uh-huh.
So if you can make that sound happen, that would be great.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Alakazam.
We'll be right back, folks. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for giving us that quick break. All right, we were at the level up stage, so
Level up.
grab a card and a resource.
Oh, yay.
Did you get your weakness?
Lost Soul. Check campaign log. If you have more doubt than conviction, test book X. If you have more conviction than doubt, test head X, where X is your book.
Yeah. They reverse. We've got 3 conviction and 1 doubt.
So we have more conviction than doubt.
So I'm testing
Head.
against my book value.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, that should come out in your favor.
yeah. Okay. I can deal with that. Barely. Oh, wait. This is discarded here. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Well, that was fun. It was a great level up phase.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll catch up.
I know it will. Alright. So now we will...
Happy fun time.
I feel like we just did this. Okay, so I got Frozen in Fear. Put Frozen in Fear into play in your threat area. The first time you perform one of the following actions: move, fight, or evade. Each round, it costs 1 additional action. At the end of your turn, test head for 3. If you succeed, discard. Cool.
I got Marked by the Sign. Test 2 head. If you fail, take 2 horror. If the Man in the Pallid Mask is in play, horror dealt by this effect is considered direct horror, and this test has +2 difficulty. Fortunately, he's in here somewhere, but he is not in play.
I drew another stealthy Yake.
Biake.
Okay. Well, let me test my head. What is squid? -3. And I'm testing for 2. That's enough. Goodbye, Marked by the Sign.
I saw the sign.
Okay. I'm going to move here. Did you? Yeah, you drew a weakness. Never mind. You need to find that damn shovel.
I know.
I bought a Time Worn blade too, like a fully loaded.
Okay.
Because I had so much XP because I haven't really had any good cards come through. So
Here, let me.
That you what?
I'm gonna evade this guy, and it reduces his fight by 3.
No need.
okay, so
You killed him again.
Yep.
and we are no longer searching for clues, right?
No. Yeah, we just have to survive 3 nights. Whatever that means.
Okay.
But it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to set up clues where we can, because we might need them in the future.
Okay. So I am going to move. So where can I go from here? Let me look. I want to get away from
Here?
Yep. Or here. But does that put me more in the line of fire with this guy?
It does. He would reach you in 1 turn.
Okay. The Guerre d'Orsay I'm gonna have to show these cards to Pierre and ask him to help me pronounce them for next time. Spend 1 resource, move to any rail location. And then it's got 3. It's got 3. There it goes.
Stream is choppy.
I'm closing the music plug-in.
Okay, so there's 1. I'm gonna pop my skeleton key in there, and so that drops the shroud down, and then I'll grab 4. 1. Still didn't succeed. I am not book smart. Oh yeah, at the end of my turn, test for head for 3. So I was thinking, I hope I don't get a -2. That's our curse, Daniel. We can't say it anymore tonight, okay?
No. You speak it into existence. Alright, I'm gonna get Peter Sylvester out because he's awesome. And then I'm going to... Your key's not here anymore?
It is. It's down to 1. The shroud is at 1.
We can use clues to evade that guy as well, apparently. So we do have a use for clues.
Then I'll move here, investigate. If you can hand me the bag, please.
Yeah.
I like that key because it lets me put the shroud at 0. And I drew a 0. Perfect. So I will take a clue.
So where is he going to move? He can only move 1 at a time, right?
He can move 2, right? Force. After the organist moves from the hunter keyword, if it is unengaged, resolve its hunter keyword again. The organist cannot attack this phase. Limit once per round. So he's going to go boom, and then he's going to go boom.
Okay. So I'm safe around that.
Or he could go boom, boom. Which we want him at Notre Dame, or do we? I mean, I feel like the organist belongs at Notre Dame.
Yeah, let's drop him at Notre Dame.
And
then we could just like move.
Well, I'm not going to use my last action to move in that case. I'm going to use it to get my spirit speaker out.
Spirit speaker, is that like one of those boxes that they have on Ghost Hunter that like shines lights and stuff?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It'll be like, no.
Hi again, everybody. Thanks about that. Not sure what was going on there. OBS wasn't responding very well at all. But hopefully we are better now.
I feel like Jeff was having some kind of OBS issue before he started his stream yesterday too. I wonder if OBS is just tired.
I don't know, but the way it was acting was definitely
odd.
Beyond just lagginess.
Okay. So where were we?
I had taken my last move.
Okay.
So we are he moves.
He moves.
Which he's done.
Yep.
Okay. So we are at Glow Up.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but there is a polar bear beneath our table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Forgot to put a doom on there last turn. Alright. Happy fun times.
Yay.
The Spires of Carcosa. attached to your location. Then place 2 doom on that location. If there is no doom on attached location, discard the Spires of Carcosa. Investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues here, remove 1 doom.
Wow.
Okay. And then a doom. And then a doom.
Okay. I got Frozen in Fear. Put Frozen in Fear into play in your threat area the first time you perform one of the following actions: move, fight, or evade. Each round, it costs 1 additional action. At the end of your turn, test 3 head. If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear.
Yeah, I've got Frozen in Fear out right now too, Germs.
I drew Hunting Shadow. You must either spend 1 clue or take 2 damage. Here is a question. Damage, can that be head on a ally?
Yeah, it sure can.
If it doesn't specify, it can be anything. And if it doesn't say direct damage you have to take. But if it just says damage, you can distribute it to an ally.
Perfect. So Peter is going to take 2 head damage and then heal that back slowly. No problemo.
Peter with the concussion.
That's why he's got a... Does he have a helmet? He doesn't have a helmet. Listen.
He needs a helmet.
Is that... Hold on. Is that the ball or the helmet under his arm? I think that's the helmet under his arm. I don't know if y'all can see that.
He's not properly equipped. That's what we're saying.
Yeah. No.
We need to talk to him about his PPE. Okay. So I am going to, for my first move, I'm going to pull out my lockpicks to help me just kind of grab some stuff here.
I'm going to move here.
Alright, I'm going to investigate.
So what do we have to do to get rid of this?
Okay, there's 1 doom off.
Just investigate to remove the doom.
Yeah.
So he's going to get to us next turn.
But he can't attack, which is fine. I'll evade him.
+1. Okay, so the doom is off. And I've got 1 more investigate to do here, or...
So does this get discarded?
Yes, it does. Alright, y'all, on my last turn, instead of investigating, I'm going to drop my skeleton key so that y'all can investigate and get those clues. Remember the little people when we need those.
Okay, well, I'm going to get my rabbit's foot out.
I can use my Rite of Seeking here.
Okay.
It's going to let me investigate using head with +2 head. What is cultist got? -2. So, and what's the shroud at now, honey?
1.
Oh yeah, 5 head versus that. If successful, you discover 2 additional clues at this location.
Hello.
Oh wait, if one of these is drawn, lose all remaining actions. Oh, okay, well, okay. I got both clues, but I'm out of actions.
And then don't forget to test head for Frozen in Fear.
Yes.
I need to do the same.
Okay. Should I move?
Will you draw 1 for me? Just to save
No.
a bag pass? Yeah, just draw 1 for me.
Because I don't want to be blamed for the results.
I'd rather blame you than me.
I wouldn't.
Have fun on the couch. I'm just kidding. What is it? -4?
-4.
I can't even be mad at that. That's so funny. The Frozen in Fear for me is not as horrible as it is because I've got Leo, so I have 4 moves.
How much do you need?
I need
With a -4, how many would you need?
3. Don't waste anything on that.
I was gonna say I could give you an unexpected courage,
No, I still get 3 turns.
Okay.
Should I move to uncover a new location, or?
Up to you. The risk with moving is you're gonna be.
Well,
we can't help you.
That's the thing, is he's going to move to this location next turn, and I need to be there to evade him so we can get away.
I can spend a clue to evade him.
I've got...
Can I use my feet to evade him? I've got 4.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I've got the feet plus a card that would kind of guarantee an evasion, so...
Okay.
Well,
then
I'm going to draw
drawing a card.
cards.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Ugh.
I think I'm just going to get another card.
Oh, bloop!
Well, they're going to hit you.
No, they're going to hit True Grit. Well, that's unfortunate.
Because that's your last action, yes?
Yep.
That sucks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Even Herc agrees.
Yeah. I was just like, I could just use one more card, but let's just get out of the way, get it done with. Ugh.
Well, enemy turn, so...
Yeah. No damage here.
And so he moves twice but doesn't attack.
If he moves twice, he doesn't attack. If he moves once, he can attack.
Okay.
So, sounds like we need to move 2 away.
And he does 3 horror when he attacks.
But we're going to evade him, so we can just kind of stand here and keep evading him, right?
I assume it will exhaust him just like anything else. He's got 3 foot, 5 fist. Either place 1 doom on current agenda or automatically evade the organist. Group limit once per round.
So this is night number 2. We just got to get through 1 more. Right?
I guess.
I don't. Maybe we have to flip the agenda, the doom agenda.
Yeah, I mean it says survive 3 nights, but do not advance until you are instructed.
It's got to be the Doom agenda.
That's the only thing it could possibly be.
I suppose. So we could spin clues to put Doom on here and flip it.
Oh, well, this guy got 1 Doom for attacking.
Yeah, but it doesn't count. That's the weird thing. Doom not on this doesn't count.
Okay, cool. Whatever. Weird.
Bro, this is weird.
Okay, well, I need to kill this guy before I can evade that guy, right?
Here, I can hit him too, Daniel.
Or I can blast him.
Or wait, did we this was just glow up. We haven't even done.
That's right.
Wait, have we grown up? We haven't grown up.
No, this
The
was
monsters went.
draw on my
That
turn.
was your draw on your
Gosh.
turn, so we need to glow up.
Brain is fried. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I got my track shoes.
Damn it.
Okay,
Okay.
Daniel, I drew my sneak attack. Deal 2 damage to an enemy not engaged with you at your location.
Score.
Yeah.
Well, that's all your resources to play that.
I know.
But we're not done yet, folks. We still have to do this.
Ooh, can we just forget to do it?
Holy cow.
Spend 1 clue or take 2 damage.
If there is no doom in play, twisted to his will gains surge. Otherwise, test head for X, where X is the amount of doom in play. If you fail, discard 2 cards.
4.
Okay. Man, this is going to be a chip in a chair situation.
Oh, I forgot this got healed.
-1. I can handle that.
You know what I can't handle?
What? Did you get another enemy?
Screeching Byaki.
Alright.
Okay, well, at least this puts points in the victory display. Okay, so here, before we do
I
anything.
can't make the jokes I want to make here.
Yeah, well, eventually the stream will be over and we can laugh at great length. First of all, this guy is dead. He takes his doom with him.
Really?
Yeah, done.
Okay.
I just hit him for 2. Just.
Oh no, he takes 3 hits.
Oh shit.
Why don't you put those 2 on the other guy?
Okay. You know what?
He is harder to hit. Hold on. I mean, lowest remaining sanity, which is still me, right? 6, yeah. While engaged with an investigator with remaining sanity 4 or fewer, so not me. Okay, so he's all good.
Okay, that thing is dead.
What thing?
The other one.
This guy?
That one is dead.
Okay. Dead?
Yeah.
Not dead like I thought he was dead?
Dead.
Okay.
And you can evade this a-hole, yes.
I better be able to with the cards I got.
Okay. Also dead.
Sweet. Thank you for getting getting rid of these enemies.
Actually.
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right.
But we need to move away from him, right? Because he'll just ready again and then start punching us.
He will ready, but then he has to go through another turn to punch us.
So next turn we're gonna be booking.
Does he ready then attack?
No, he'll have to ready.
So we can just keep evading over and over again.
In theory, yes.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Give me the bag.
Well, this is one time where it really comes in handy to be a bunch of evaders instead of fighters or investigators.
What's the skull?
-2.
Yeah. Minus X. X is the amount of doom in play.
Oh, 4.
Cool. Well, you know what? That means I get to use this card that I just got. Eucastrophe. Fast. Play when you reveal a chaos token that would reduce your skill value to 0 during a skill test, including squid. Cancel that token and treat it as star token instead.
Boom!
Eucatastrophe. The only reason I know that is because that's what Tolkien called the opposite of a catastrophe.
So that awesome card,
Eucatastrophe, like Eucharist,
means I get to return a card to my hand, which look at the cards in my discard. Look at this. Guess what I'm going to return? Ooh. I can't return that because I just lost it.
Okay, so you evaded him, yes?
Yeah, he is super evaded.
So you need to move, and then we all need to move somewhere adjacent.
I mean, let's go here and see what's there, right?
Sounds good to me.
Do you still have a move left, Tony?
I have 2 moves left.
Okay, just don't be here, because if he gets up and you're here, he'll hit you.
I'm not scared.
But he can't get up, move, and hit you.
If it gets down to it, he can hit me 2 times and I'll still be alive.
So did I get a move as part of the evasion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means I've still got 2 moves left.
Yeah, when you evade, you move to another location and exhaust
Perfect.
them.
Then I'm going to get my track shoes out for some extra super duper evasion in the near future. This guy ain't catching me. I got track shoes. I got Peter Sylvester running interference. I got my rabbit's foot.
So what is this? This is...
Okay.
We're investigating Opera Grenier. Double the number of skill icons on cards committed to this skill test. Wow.
Nice.
Jeez. That's got a
Yep.
huge shroud, though.
If
Okay.
only I had a skeleton key.
I'm going to make a suggestion, Daniel. You have 2 moves left.
Now I have one.
Use that to spend that clue to put another doom on the agenda.
Can I move with y'all first?
Yes.
Will you move me with y'all first? Thank you.
So
Okay, now.
I'm spending a clue to put a doom on the agenda.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we think if we flip that, we'll be able to do something about this guy finally.
Because that's a thing you can
Yes.
do?
Yes.
Oh.
This lets you do that.
This scenario is weird.
Yeah.
That's super weird.
The path to Carcosa is badass. I understand why it was sold out for 2 years.
Wait. I can't flip.
Not
We'll
even-
just We'll just remember that that's ready to go. So okay. But you have an action left.
I do. I'm gonna investigate. What's the shroud?
It's 5, but remember, any card you commit to it is doubled.
What does that mean in English? Well, it doesn't matter because I hit it with a 6.
Okay.
And now let me test head. -4. Frozen in Fear
I
just wants
can't
to be
even-
with me forever.
Like, I can't even get you out. Like, I can't even give you enough stuff.
I
to
know, you
boost
keep waving these cards at me, but I don't need them. I'll just handle my business.
Okay.
I've still got Leo, so I still get a normal amount of turns. Okay, monster turn, so he just stands up.
Yep. And he would hit us if we're here, but he can't stand up and move, so...
But he can move and swing. So we need to move at least 2 away.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
Depending on what this agenda tells us. Okay, so it's blow up time, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to get a weakness because I think I've exhausted them all.
Never say never, Daniel. I've
Oh,
pulled
wow.
3 in this game.
Good
Man.
cards. I'm about to get stocked up.
How many emergency caches do you have?
Just the 2. But I brought this one back from
Oh,
the discard.
okay.
Yeah. Because it was the only card in my discard that wasn't a weakness. I'd love to bring this one back, but it is an exile card, so.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. You must either spend 1 clue or take 2 damage.
Spires of Carcosa.
Damn it.
There is no doom.
Twin Sons, test for book. If you fail, you must either remove 1 doom from the current agenda or take 1 horror for each point you failed by. Alright. Give me the bag, please.
Well, we have.
You have 2 more clues you can commit to the agenda.
Yeah.
Does that take 1 of your actions?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a free action.
Okay.
-1 for book. I have 2.
You've got unexpected courage.
I do.
You need 3 total.
Oh, that was a lot. That was an expensive success. You could have just committed 1 of your clues.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot this hill.
Okay.
Well, also, what is this? How does that impact us?
It doesn't.
It does it.
This specifically says doom on anything that isn't the agenda doesn't count toward the agenda.
So we can just leave it. Okay.
I mean, although this may change things, who knows? Birds start to chirp eagerly. An orange tint slowly spreads across the sky as the creatures of the night shrink back into the darkness. You spend most of the day resting, and the daylight passes quickly with very little to show for it. Before you are able to fully recover from the previous night's events, it is evening once more. Each investigator disengages from each enemy engaged with him or her and may move to a connecting location. Move the organist one location away from the nearest investigator, to a location with no investigators if possible.
Okay. Well, now we don't have to move.
The second night.
Oh,
So we won't do.
Sure.
The city stirs as cold shadows embrace the streets. There is danger all around you. Danger that you cannot escape. Danger that will follow you to the ends of the earth. When will this waking nightmare end? While you have more conviction than doubt, this agenda gains when checking the Doom threshold. Doom on cards other than this agenda subtract from the total Doom in play instead of adding to it.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
So we need to get clues and turn them into Doom.
So he's 2 away from us now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So okay. Ah. Move number 1 for me, I'm going to drop my skeleton key on there. Shroud is now 1. Okay.
That's good. I don't play this resource card.
Now I'm gonna investigate. -1. That's a doom off. What is the cultist?
-2.
That's a doom off as well. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you fellas, grab them clues.
Turn these 2 into Doom for free.
Yeah, and I'm gonna turn that into doom for free. For free.
I really need to get rid of this.
What's a skull?
-X. X is the amount of Doom in play.
Well, we just
4.
put 3 on there. I don't think they should count.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think they should count.
Sure.
How many did you put on there?
2.
Well,
Okay, so -1, Daniel.
but here's the thing. The shroud's at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've reduced it to 0. I can't go below 0, right?
Right.
Correct.
So I don't even know why I'm drawing
Yeah,
tokens at that point.
you would automatically succeed, actually.
Okay. All right.
Great success.
And the other one I guess I need 2 in case I get squid arms, right? And I did not, so I got both the clues. We're good.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and drop one of those onto the agenda?
Just 1?
We just need 5.
Okay. All right.
What's that look?
Should we wait? Because it pushed him back the last time we passed a night. So I wonder if we should wait for him to come up and then use the daylight to push him back.
Isn't he going to move before that resolves?
Yes, he is. You're right. Never mind.
But should I say Daniel needs to put a clue on there? Should Daniel hold on to that clue because when a doom gets put on it at the end of the round, or do we have to go a whole nother round if
You
that's
have
the case?
to go advance agenda. No, the advance comes after the doom gets placed on it.
So yeah,
I should probably
here.
hold on to the clue then.
Go gadget arm.
Yeah, you're right. We will go get another one. So.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
That was all my move, right? Yes.
Yeah, so I played Exhaust as a free action.
Did you take care of your thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to burn a spell, basically, to get enough on here. I can move.
I've got a stray cat that's going to be super helpful. Not really, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Because this guy's elite, right? Yeah, he's elite.
What is the...
Grand
What's the
Luminol.
cultist? -2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that I'm done. Oh, my 4 moves back.
After you reveal Grand Guignol, you must either take 2 horror or shuffle all non-weakness cards from your hand into your deck, then draw an equal number of cards. Oh. Okay. Get a victory point for this. 3 clues.
How do you get the victory point?
You just get it.
Yeah, just because we revealed it.
Oh, interesting.
How many more of these do you think we are like that?
We should probably find out.
There's no telling. It's different every time.
Okay, so monster turn?
Not yet.
Oh, you're still moving?
Damn it.
The doorbell's ringing.
Cruella DeVille is outside.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm testing head against book. Yes.
Yes.
Can I have the bag?
Cruella DeVille.
Yeah. Yeah. Get wrecked. Head I got.
Hey.
Okay, for my last action, I'm gonna move this back.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it. Who and then what happened?
Oh no.
What next?
Okay. And
I know they
then
didn't.
Spirit Seeker will let me take a spell back into my hand. And so then I will spend Uncage the Soul to reduce this to cost 2 to play. And I get all my charges back.
That was a turn.
That was a turn. Alright.
Okay, so we're down now.
Everybody's gone, right?
Yup.
So, 1, 2.
What's up?
Glow up.
There's my time worn Brent.
Oh, a Screeching Byaki.
I got the Pale Mask beckons. If the man in the pallid mask is in play, he attacks each investigator in player order, regardless of his current location. If the man in the pallid mask is not in play, search his bearer's deck and discard pile for him, draw him, and shuffle his bearer's deck.
Draw him and what? Play him?
Sounds like it. Search his bearer's deck and discard pile for him, draw him.
Done.
And then does he do this attack?
Well, I guess he's in your threat area.
No, he does not do this.
He's aloof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just hangs out and watches like a big old creeper.
But there are cards like that that will make him attack.
But he's just going to hang out up there.
Yeah,
For
unless
now.
we kill him.
Can we kill him?
Yeah, he has health.
Should we kill him?
He raises the shroud value plus 2 shroud
Hi.
for whatever location he's on. Herc!
How'd that work out for you?
The
Oh my
Pyrenees
God.
has entered the chat.
Okay, so I need the bag, please. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh, this is the organ music or whatever. -2.
Let's do.
What are those words?
It just says we're streaming.
There's a lot more than normal.
It's talking about animated emotes.
So I think what I can do is spin this to take this to 5. -2 puts me at 3, so then this would get 2 resources on it. But I'm also going to play this, which lets me draw 2 cards and gain 2 resources if I fail a skill check. Yeah. All right. Fun stuff.
You discard that at the end of your turn, though, right?
Every card I play, I increase by 1 resource to play, and I take 1 off of here.
Okay.
And once it's so basically, 2 cards are going to be +1 resource for me before it's gone.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother putting that on there. That would be stupid.
What?
To your relief, the sun once again begins to rise, peaking just over the eastern horizon and casting long shadows across the city streets. You are completely exhausted from the night's events. It feels as though you haven't slept in weeks. Perhaps you haven't. Each investigator disengages from each enemy engaged with him or her and may move to a connecting location. Move the organist 1 location away from the nearest investigator to a location with no investigators if possible. Check campaign log. If Jordan Perry is not listed under VIP slain, search the collection for Jordan Perry, an imposing presence, and spawn him in Montparnasse.
Okay. I can't do that because I'm on a dog couch right now.
Herc, come here. Come here.
I got her.
This is going to take a second to find.
Okay, sorry. It would have been nice if they'd given us a head up about that.
Yeah, that's the second time that this has happened. So, I think we may just need to start keeping them out. It's not sleeved.
That's okay.
Okay. Where does he spawn?
Montparnasse.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
So I've got a Biaki here that I apparently can disengage from.
So I think we're all going here, right?
Is this connected to that?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's flip it. As an action, spend 1 resource, add 1 supply or ammo token to a card you control. Limit once per round. Nice.
Cool.
It's got 3.
Do we still need to be getting clues?
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute.
This guy looks gnarly.
On the evening of your 3rd night in Paris, a desperate resolve stirs within you. This cat and mouse game cannot go on any longer. One way or another, this night will end it. While you have more conviction than doubt, this agenda gauge for checking Doom threshold. Subtract the total doom in play instead of adding to it. Yeah, same thing. So I guess we have to get through this too.
Okay. How many?
5.
Okay. How many do we have right now? 2? Okay. Okay. It's our turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna drop my skeleton key. Shroud of 1. Surely to goodness.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, here.
Don't use a special card if you don't
has
have to.
charges.
Okay. And you get to add an extra charge to it, don't you?
Uh,
Or you get to replace one because of the location?
I can use an action to do that. Yeah. X is the amount of doom in play. There's none right now, so yeah, easy. I actually can suck up every single one of those.
Ooh.
That's why I said let me use that.
Okay. So should we move somewhere? Does this location have victory points?
It does not.
Okay, so we've got 3 locations that we haven't opened yet.
Yeah, Daniel, can I have one of your clues?
Yeah.
Okay, next turn this advances.
Okay. I am going to, in that case, go here. Victory point. After you evade an enemy at Canal St. Martin, move that enemy to a connecting location. And it has 3 clues on it. And 1 XP. I've got 2 more moves. Can I go here? Yeah, let's go here. Victory point. After you successfully investigate the cemetery, you cannot leave the cemetery. Well, good thing I'm not going to investigate, because I am going to go here. Can I go here? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 6 clues.
What are you talking about?
It's 2 per investigator, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. There's a lot of clues there.
You are exactly right. It has
Frankly,
a very low shroud.
We don't need any more?
I know, but
Man, I could go there and get every single one of those if we.
when your turn begins, if you are in this, draw 1 card. Okay. So now we've opened up all of the locations except for 1.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move here. And crud, I don't have enough resources. Okay.
This has 3 clues on it as well.
I want to take a resource.
Okay.
I will join you, and that's all my moves.
Okay.
But I have a meat cleaver now, so
Yeah, I was going to get shriveling out just in case.
I'm
but
ready to
can
go.
he reach us?
No, he can only go here to here.
Okay. This guy will move too, but he'll go here.
Yeah.
In fact, that's where we are, right?
Man, Paladin Mask just hangs out.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about this guy?
He does move.
Yeah,
He's gonna
he
go
does.
How many victory points is he?
0.
Oh, okay.
here. Oh, this guy's a victory point. Did the other one I killed go into the victory display?
Probably not.
I could,
I don't think we've put any enemies up there.
except for the one I did.
Stealthy does not get 1.
It's the screeching.
I don't think there is a screeching. There's 2
we
stealthies.
We killed a
Oh
screeching.
yeah, no screeching. Oh yeah.
Totally missed it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Jordan Perry's going to be a problem. Well,
No, he's not, because we're going to win before he gets to us.
Are we glowing up?
Yeah. And if he gets up here, I've got another shriveling for him.
I have a Time Worn brand for his missing face.
I got a meat cleaver for him.
Okay.
You don't get one.
I'm fine with that. You don't
Test
have to
your head.
check.
If you fail, take 2 horror. If the man in the pallid mask is in play, horror dealt by this effect is considered direct horror. And this test has +2 difficulty.
He is.
I know he is. I'm the one that pulled him out.
Wait. Is that a
Pact?
non-weakness treachery card?
Yes.
Would you prefer to just take 1 horror?
Yeah, I absolutely would. Thanks.
Oh, I want it. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Well, if you have to take 1 off, you can just use your clue to put 1 back on.
So I need to test book, which I have 2 of.
Do you have any buffs?
I've got 1 I can possibly use. Please be a 0.
What'd you get, D?
-2.
Yeah.
So
Just take 1 of these and put your clue up here. We'll still advance.
we're not going to need it for anything else.
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll do that.
Oh, hey boy.
Alright, so 1 more. That gets us 5. I have a Swift Bakshi, Ralph Bakshi over here.
Does it have victory points?
It doesn't. The sun rises and dispels the darkness. A warm fog envelopes the city, blotting out the sky. Check campaign log. If you have more or equal doubt than conviction, proceed to R3. If you have more conviction than doubt, advance to Act 2B.
2B.
We have more conviction than doubt, yes.
3 conviction, 1 doubt.
Sorry, Daniel, I thought we were done. Pursuing shadows. The chords that echo in your mind, the infernal man whose organ playing intrigues and terrifies you. Perhaps there is a connection between the shadowy presence in the King in Yellow. After you successfully attack the organist, an investigator at your location may place 1 of his or her clues on the organist. Group limit 1 times per round. If there are 3 clues on the organist, advance.
Okay.
But it's group limit 1 per investigator per round.
So if we all have a clue,
So we can put 3 on him in 1 round.
first things first, we all gotta get a clue.
Yeah.
True
The
facts.
shroud in the cemetery is 1.
Yeah.
The shroud here is 1 if I drop my skeleton key on it.
If we move to the cemetery, we can't. If we get a clue, we can't get out. So basically, we're
Until the end of the round.
Oh. Okay. I thought it like locked you in there. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think we just back up into the cemetery and let everything come to us.
So on the next monster turn, they're all going to move into our space, yes?
Not if we're in the cemetery.
Yeah, if we're in the cemetery, only the organist will make it to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So to the cemetery we go?
Yeah.
Will
Will you put your key on it?
I don't have to. It's 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. So I will use 1 action to get my shriveling out. And then another action to get...
Hey.
2 additions. So I can get 2 clues, or 3 clues with 1 search.
Oops, wrong one. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I've got 1. So you got 3?
I need to do the thing.
No. I'm hoping. Just kidding.
I mean,
I've already got it in my
unless
hand for you.
so +3, 5, 6, 7, 8, -4. So that's still 4. 4 hit 4 versus 1. Yeah. What am I doing? Yes.
I was wondering. Hand me the bag. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So hand me a clue. Thank you. Kirk, you're hung up on my jeans, girl.
What's the heart?
-3. If you fail, lose 1 resource for each point you fail by.
Okay. Is everybody out of turns?
Yep.
I am not. I guess I can get my tarot card out. Gives me +1 to everything. That's all I got. Whoops. That's
Okay.
it.
Enemies.
So this guy's going to go here. This guy's going to go here. And this guy's going to be like, hey, what's up, everybody? But he can't attack.
But he's exhausted, right?
Like
He's not exhausted. He just can't attack.
Yeah.
If he moves twice, he can't attack. So.
Okay, and then so we have to hit him for 5?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got this.
Yeah, but do
first,
I have to hit him for 5 to
No.
put one of my clues on him?
no, only one of us has to hit him.
Wait. What?
When an investigator, after you successfully attack the organist, an investigator at your location may place one of his or her clues on the organist.
Oh, so it's just any. Okay. I got
Group
you.
limit 1 times per round per investigator.
Okay.
So we do have to hit him 3 times.
I got you. But it doesn't matter who's doing the
Yeah,
hitting.
it doesn't
I
matter
got
who
you.
hits him. Any of us
Okay.
can put a clue on
All
him.
right. Well, we got this then. Because
Did y'all blow up?
Yes.
About to. Well, I just got a baseball bat. That would have been helpful.
The lady that's on the baseball bat card cracks me up.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like Large Marge from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Kind of. Is there doom in play?
No. Should there be?
So we've gone through all these, so I don't think there can be.
Okay.
Well, okay. Give me another one, please. Oh, yay. This one. Cool. Love this one. This one's great.
Hunting Shadow. You must either spend 1 clue or take 2 damage.
Bag,
Okay.
please.
Well, that killed Mr. Rook.
R.I.P. Mr. Rook.
2. I'm at 4, so 2. Spend this. Gain 2, which puts me at 1. Boo. I can't play any cards, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, baseball bat takes 2 hands as well. That's stinky. I gotta swing a baseball bat with 1 hand.
Does your axe take 1 hand or 2?
You mean the shovel?
Yeah.
It's. I feel like it was 1-handed. It might be 2-handed though. I'd have to look.
It's gotta
That's
be
1
getting
hit.
close.
Somebody put a clue on him. That's another hit.
I want to try and hit him.
Does that get a clue on there?
Yeah.
All right, Daniel.
Yeah.
But wait, it's only once per round.
Once per investigator per round.
Okay.
You're the one who wanted to try and hit him.
Hold on. Hey, I can do this. Ha.
Great. That's going to come in real handy
+1.
as we
Hit him. Boom. Also, hey, for good measure, I'm going to use the card I just drew, Stunning Blow. He's exhausted now, too.
You pursue your quarry through a narrow avenue, passing a set of heavy iron gates. You are in a dead end. A court with tall, old houses on either side. You close the gates behind you and turn back toward the shadowed figure just as day begins to break. Rays of light peek out over the skyline, and you lift your hand to block the gaze of the sun. Then, as though dispersed by the sunlight, the figure you have been chasing folds into the shadows and vanishes. You search the court for the mysterious figure, but there is no sign of him anywhere. Just as you are about to leave, you spot a plaque next to a red-brown door atop a steep, narrow staircase. It reads, E. Ingram. Check your campaign log. If you intruded on a secret meeting, proceed to R2. Otherwise, proceed to R1.
So, can I still use my turn?
Sure, what do you want to do?
Kill this guy? Just to get... Okay, so what is the change check if what?
You intruded on a secret meeting.
I didn't.
Okay. Well,
I say I didn't, like I'm the only one playing here.
go kill your Bakshi.
Yeah, I would kind of just like to. I haven't used any of my turns this round, right?
Mm-mm.
Did it count as a turn to put a clue on him? Okay. So there's one. And then get out of the bag. What is the heart?
-3.
Oh, well, that sucks. First one did not go well. Well, maybe I'm not gonna kill him. So skull is -2, right?
Skull is minus the amount of doom in play, so it's 0.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, there you go.
Wonder why this guy's got victory 0 on it.
All those people from that first campaign had that. All the like weird, like
That's weird.
Zombie
crazy
versions.
zombie
Yeah.
versions.
Seems like a non-statement.
You can only assume this house belongs to Nigel Ingram, the director of the King in Yellow. At last, you have finally found your quarry, and yet it is little relief to your sustaining sanity. You feel like a dog being led by a leash, your fate decided by a cruel master who has long kept you in the dark. You push these gloomy thoughts to the back of your mind and knock on Mr. Ingram's door. There is no response but a flock of magpies that scatter from the rooftop at the sudden noise. You try the doorknob, hoping you won't have to resort to more forceful measures. To your surprise, you find the door unlocked. Inside, Nigel's home is a mess of notes, old books, and strange diagrams. Covering the coffee table in his living room is an old, faded map bearing many fold creases and tattered edges. It looks to be an incomplete map of the catacombs beneath Paris, or at least a section of it. The food in his pantry is old and rotten. There is no sign of anyone having lived here for years, and yet the ink upon the living room walls is wet and fresh. Over and over across nearly an inch of the wallpaper, it reads, "He is already here." Record in your campaign log that you found Nigel's home. Remove all cultist, tablet, and squid tokens from the chaos bag, then add 2 cultist tokens to the bag. If Jordan Perry, an imposing presence, is in the victory display, record his name in your campaign log under VIP Slaying. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value, blah blah blah.
It's a victory.
Victory.
The story continues in the next mythos pack of the Path to Carcosa cycle, the Pallid Mask.
I think that counts as a victory point, though.
I know. Sweet. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
And we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.